Hi, I'm Chad with Martin Exteriors. We want to give you a couple tips and hints. We got a little bit of a snowy day, a little bit of a snowy week this week, and things homeowners should know to be ready for when the winter comes, to making sure their roof is going to survive this next winter. So we're here at a homeowner's house here. We're actually going to be replacing the siding, but in part of that process, we take the gutters down. So the one thing you want to really check for this winter and before we get this snow and freeze and frost, check these gutters out that we just removed. You'll see that there's a whole lot of leaves and debris built up in there, and that's going to freeze, what's going to cause a big old ice and water dam for you. So what you want to do is get those gutters cleaned out before we get the snow and ice. The next step you'd want to do is actually inside the home, make sure you do a visual inspection on your ceilings. Obviously with this first snow we had and the frost and the thaw we're going to receive here next week, you might start noticing some water spots on your ceiling along the edges of the outside walls. So make sure you do a good walk around in your home and just check for any wet spots. The third thing you want to do, you're going to want to get in the attic. Take a look and make sure you have a good layer of insulation. A lot of people think that maybe you'd want these snow and ice to melt off your roof, but that's really not the case, because if you think about how it's melting off, it's usually the heat in your house that's leaking up through your attic, and inadequate insulation causing that roof to freeze and thaw and give you more problems than it needs to. So again, while you're doing your visual inspection inside the house, just give a look up into that attic and make sure you're not seeing any wet spots, any signs of mold or algae, and just make sure you have a good thick layer of insulation. If you want us to do that for you, it's completely free. Just call 833-MARTIN-1 and set up your inspection today.